Russian now, Rong on top position.
Guillotine here by Bigdash.
Has he got it, Dragon?
Let's see.
Rong will try and plant that right hand on the inside.
Rong says he wants to look for a takedown early, and there it is. He looked for it, he changed levels, but good defense coming from Vitaly Bigdash.
Rib kick there from Bigdash in the blue.
Rong's known as a big puncher with some serious power in that right hand. I'd expect Vitaly Bigdash to really start laying in the kicks, start utilizing the kicks and keep him at that distance.
Outside leg kick, second one of the round so far for Bigdash. Hitting that common peroneal nerve just above the knee. One way to slow down the punching prowess of Rong, who shoots in for an attempted takedown. But Bigdash will have none of that.
Yeah, there's another takedown attempt coming from Rong. He might have to adjust to plan B, which is going to be more of a boxing range that he wants to adjust and then set up that takedown a little bit better, because Vitaly Bigdash has good takedown defense, as we've seen in the past. Vitaly Bigdash is coming off of a big win over against Nomura, where he locked in a nasty reverse triangle armbar. You remember that?
I do. Nice overhand right there from Rong. Looking confident here, the Chinese athlete. Spinning back elbow, Bigdash. Little acrobatic in there, striking. Outside leg kick, Rong. And Bigdash just said, nothing in that. Got to do better. Both men trade round kicks to the body. Hooks up the leg, takedown there from Bigdash. Rong, we're going to get a hold of the arm for the armbar.
Wow, immediately dropped into an armbar. Bigdash looks like he's got his elbow almost past. He might be safe. Rong might have to adjust, transition to something else. You can see now he's got the arm out. That was a lightning fast submission coming from Rong after he slammed him. Good job by Vitaly Bigdash to work with the pass.
He's surprised how quick Rong hooked onto that armbar.
Yeah, that was lightning fast off of the slam from Bigdash. This is where Bigdash likes to be. He likes to sit in the guard and just kind of hammer on people until they sort of allow him to pass and work into a more dominant position. But Rong's got good jiu-jitsu off of his back.
There was a time when Vitaly Bigdash was one of the most feared fighters in all of one championship, when he held the gold that was eventually taken from him by Aungla. Somewhat controversially, Bigdash argues that he believes he beat Aungla on that night. If he wins tonight, you figure maybe we will see a trilogy match between Aungla and Vitaly.
And you've also got the middleweight king, RDR, looking for his next opponent too. So with a big knockout win or a big submission, Bigdash could put his name right into contention for that title. Same with Rong though. Especially how fast Rong slapped onto that submission.
Jab to right hand there from Rong, drifts back to center circle. 1:30 remains, first round of 3. Judged as an overall 15-minute contest, and not as 3 individual rounds.
A lot of feints coming from Rong. I like that. I'd like to see him go back to that low kick too.
High knee just glanced the target area on the chin of Rong. Looks for a double leg takedown, does Vitaly. Rong stuffs it, tried to pump an uppercut. Front kick there from Vitaly. Body shot from the big Russian. The Russians are 1-1 tonight. A loss to Yusuf Saidalayev against Stefan Lohman. A win for Ramazanov over Sebastian Kadastov. Another double leg attempt here from Bigdash.
Good defense so far from Rong, but Vitaly was able to run him over and secure that double leg. Let's see what Vitaly can get here off his back, or off the top. Rong's going to the butterfly hook. See how he has his legs on the inside of the thighs of Vitaly Bigdash. He's going to try to create a little bit of elevation.
Cracks down with the elbow, does Vitaly. Lowers himself again. Foot on hips here from Rong. Vitaly trying to work the left hand to the side of the Chinese athlete's head. Where does Rong go from here, Dragon?
Well, he's got one foot on the hip, so he's going to be able to create a little bit of space. See how he's elevating Bigdash? But then Bigdash can twist his hips to pop those legs off, so he can settle back down into the guard. Bigdash loves this position when he starts dropping that ground and pound. Good way for Bigdash to end the first 5.
5 minutes down, does Vitali. Good smacking right there. Didn't turn the knuckles over, but it was a slap, wasn't it?
Yeah, nice parry. You could see Bigdash left his lead hound out there a little too long, and Fan Rong was able to parry it down and come over with his right hand. He needs to do more of that. He needs to keep that right hand active and busy, especially when Bigdash closes that distance.
Oh, spinning heel kick. How do you do from Vitali? The big fella winds up. And a rib kick from Vitali Bigdash. Counters over the top, there's Fan Rong. Vitali getting more aggressive now. Turning up the aggressive meter in the striking, the former world champion. Double leg takedown attempt, and Fan Rong stuffs it.
Good takedown attempt there to get it nice and deep, but it was a good defense on the first one. Let's see how he handles the second one here. Bigdash is in on the legs. He's got his hands clasped, and he gets him down.
Nice work from Vitali Bigdash. Folks, don't forget, still to come, double main event, Philippines versus the world. Belanyon, Kwon Won-il, Danny Kingat, and Kairat Akhmatov.
Fan Rong's good off his back. He's got the butterfly hooks. He's got an active guard. He's not just trying to keep him in close guard and hold on to the position waiting for a stand-up. He's trying to stay active, look for submissions, and create stand-ups. Bigdash thought about grabbing the leg onto the leg there. It looks like Fan Rong's going after the leg now. Looks like he's got that ashigarami, that leg entanglement. He's going after a heel hook. Good defense from Vitali Bigdash to separate the legs, get the leg off the hip and turning. Look at Fan Rong getting deep into that heel hook. Vitali Bigdash might be able to float over. That he does. Oh, but Fan Rong blocks the leg and prevents him from spinning. But good adjustment by Vitali.
Fantastic ground battle here in the second round of 3. Tried the heel hook. How painful are those, Dragon? You ever had a heel hook slapped on you?
Yeah, by Shinya. It's terrifying.
By Shinya?
Your career like flashes. Worse. You're like the movement for the rest of your life flashes before your eyes. It's horrible. It's horrible.
What is Vitali looking to do here, Dragon?
I think he's just trying to settle into this position. You can see how Fan Rong's sitting there in half guard, right? He's almost working his way past, but he's got that butterfly hook. I like how he utilizes these butterfly hooks to create movement. He's not just stagnant in his guard. He's always trying to stay active, utilizing overhooks and underhooks with his arms to create that movement and also control the posture of Vitali Bigdash.
Vitali likes that left elbow, forearm across the throat here of Fan Rong at the moment. Rear elbow then, cracks him with the knuckles off the right, shifts to the left hand as Vitali. Ooh, amethyst strike to the body there from Vitali Bigdash. Goes body and head, and there's an elbow again from the big Russian.
You can see Fan Rong's flat on his back. He doesn't want to stay there. He's got to try to get off onto his side and create that movement. You can see Bigdash, this is what I was talking about. You asked me what Bigdash needed to do. He's so hard to deal with when he's on top of you. He's so strong, he's so powerful, he's got really heavy hips, and he can just control your position, and then he picks his shots very carefully. He's not just flailing on you, he makes sure each one counts.
Those elbows, trying to crack the bridge of the nose of Fan Rong. Fan Rong's got to stop him from posturing up and landing those salvos. Here he goes again. There's another elbow. Cracks him on the orbital just under the right eye.
See, he's got to try to get onto his side. There you go. Create a little bit of movement, create a little bit of space, but he's having a hard time doing it. He's got the butterfly hooks. Now he's got a butterfly guard. He's got an overhook on one side. Let's see if he can create a little bit of movement here. He's got 60 seconds to do something.
I wonder if Vitali wasn't playing some games with Fan Rong. It seemed to say something to the Chinese athlete before he landed that big elbow, maybe trying to get in Fan Rong's mind here.
Fan Rong almost got the sweep, almost created that space, but he wasn't quite quick enough on the get up. Good control from Vitali Bigdash to stay on top and start dropping those hammers.
Just getting confirmation, Dragon. Vitali actually asked Fan Rong, "Are you good?" And I think Fan Rong said yes, and then Vitali cracked him with an elbow. Well, are you good now?
You're good then, you won't be soon.
Trying to pin that leg. Half guard here for Vitali. Bigdash goes to the waist. There's the elbow again. Those elbows are measured.
Well, it's almost like a mounted position. You can see he's only kind of has that knee shield up a little bit to defend, to create that, but he's not doing anything with it. You can see that Bigdash is trying to grapevine that one leg, applying a lot of pressure to that knee right there.
Yeah.
On the ground.
Oh my gosh, a rare mistake and you called me on a, Dragon. Good job. I applaud you. Left hook, right hand there from Fan Rong. High kick from Bigdash. He used the high kicks well at the start of the second round. We saw a spinning back kick, a spinning heel kick from the Russian. Now Rong on top position.
Guillotine. Guillotine here by Bigdash.
Has he got it, Dragon?
Let's see. He's got the arm in, guillotine, applying a lot of pressure to the head. It looks like it's pretty deep there. That's a tap!
Vitaly Bigdash taps out Rong at the start of the third round with a guillotine. Beautifully done from the former world champion.
Vitaly!